All right, so let's talk about merch. All right, so I was obviously this is a different shirt, doesn't have front sight written all over it, but it is a rain shirt, and I got it from Galls. It's a 511 shirt. It's super comfortable, super lightweight, very airy. It stretches. It's really good for the range. Um, but obviously, I didn't want to embroider anything on it because I didn't want to mess up the stretchy part, right? But I did add two things to it, and the first thing I added was one of the patches that I had created. So one patch I created was the front sight icon, right? It's pretty large, about 3 inches, and it is cut out to be the actual reticle. So you can throw that sucker on anything from bags to shirts like this to I gave one to my buddy Clint. He put it on his golf bag already, so that's pretty cool. But that's definitely the first thing we put out there, and when we have this merch store set up here eventually, that kind of stuff will be on there. The other thing is, I also met a guy up or down in Florida who lives in Colombia who does custom patches as well. Talked to him for a little bit. He made me one just to try out. So a little front sight patch. It's written on there and kind of like a screen print sort of thing. It looks great. Great quality. I'm going to order some more from him. He seems like he knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of different things he can do with it. So looking forward to ordering some patches from him in the future as well. But these are just some of the general ideas for patches that we're doing, and we're going to add some more to it as well. But for shirts, when we were there, I saw a couple guys running around in these retro rifle shirts. Now, if you've never heard of retro rifle is a brand that makes button-ups, polos, and other type of clothing and accessories. I really, really like their button-up shirts. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Hawaiian shirts because that's kind of how I am. I love Hawaiian shirts. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look. And so they have a lot of different Hawaiian style shirts on their website. So a couple of the guys were walking around in retro rifle shirts. They had embroidered with their business logos and stuff on it. So when I go to SHOT Show, I plan on having shirts made for all of my crew because yes, I am going to need a crew to go to SHOT Show. And have them all made so we all have our own shirts out there and we can hit the ground running when we get to SHOT Show. So looking forward to doing that.